Hello everyone and welcome to the RLANZ Audi Cup Series Season number 3, race number 5 here at Auto Club, the Auto Club 400, the final stop of the West Coast swing with 3 races on the West Coast. And yeah, very action-packed racetrack, crazy, we see a lot of BRX here, so this should be a fun race. So anyways, last season we had 2 races here, and they'll be the same for this season. It's not a common thing anymore here at Auto Club, at least in the Cup, or actually in NASCAR, I should say. But it's a great racetrack, I really enjoy using it, so decided to put it in there instead of Martinsville for the second race. So, anyways, we'll go through the starting lineup, be rolling on the bottom screen, whatever it is. I don't know. I'm recording this live at the moment, so. Yeah, I don't know when starting lineup will come on the screen, but yeah, Dominic Anthony, number 40, 5th career pole. Starting alongside of him is Jake Rogers, the number 98. Behind them, we'll do this because it just works a lot better. Dan Park in the 41 and Garrett Sinor needing a good run. Dan Park high up in points. Behind them, John Andrews in the 35 needing a good run, and Chase Marks in the 31 car. Behind them, Julius Anderson, first career start in the 89, good qualifying run for him as well. And Jared Oren, second start of the season, and then running out the top 10, Annie Thomas and John Sheets, 2 rookie drivers. Thomas also having a good season at the moment, so should be an interesting race. Cars are rolling off. Going to be looking throughout the field there. There's your points leader, Matthew Ingram, 29. I actually do want to focus on this guy, Tristan Allen. And if we go back, I see him, he's at the back of the field. But Nathan Stapleton, Tristan Allen, Nathan Stapleton. Stapleton turned Allen around at Phoenix on the final lap. And Tristan did not appreciate that, so he said he would be coming after Nathan, and he didn't. He's going to take matters in his own hands if he needed to. Behind them, alongside Nathan, I should say, is our last winner, Simon Nichols, winner at Phoenix. Currently the driver on the cutoff line, so very interesting. Interesting side note: first family duo to both win races in the series, Isaac and Simon Nichols. So yeah, also first family duo to win back-to-back races as well, because Isaac won race 3 and Simon won race 4. Anyways, coming to the green, Dominic Anthony, Jake Rogers, green flag, and we are underway here at Auto Club. 3 wide already. We're going to see a lot of 3 wide. Anthony takes the lead down into turn 1. Here comes Chase Marks, 31 car. He's been really good so far this season, second in points. Looking to get his first career win. He's surprisingly never won a race. He's come close plenty times, but never quite got to victory lane. But at the moment, he has the race lead. He takes it away from Dominic Anthony. 4 wide behind them. At the line, the 31 car, Chase Marks, will lead the first lap. Little thing to note as well here about this racetrack, the outside lane can work if you want to be in the middle really, but the outside lane can work from time to time, and so does the inside. So multiple lanes work here, but you want to be on the middle of the outside most of the time. It's Tristan Allen being shuffled up 5 wide. A little bit of contact there, Jared Oren and Tristan making a little bit of contact. The front 2 have pulled away from those guys, so yeah. John Sheets had a good start to the season, kind of fallen off recently, but in second place. They're chasing each other up the track there. It was close, they nearly wrecked, and that could have been bad, obviously. There goes the 72 down to the bottom for the race lead. And the 72 will be able to clear, so good move there. Sheets took the middle groove. He didn't really take the bottom there. If you take the bottom, it really does slow you up, at least in the turns. Like the very, very low line near the apron. The front three have pulled away from the pack here. It's Jack Pawkins, the 04. He's going to be put on the outside here. Trying to push John Sheets. Or trying to help John Sheets, I should say. Off the turn. To the line. And John Sheets will lead that lap. Here comes Marks. He's going to slot back in. John Andrews, 35 car. As I said, in the starting lineup, needing a good run. He's trying to go for second and maybe even the lead here. But of course, the outside lane looking like it's going to prevail. We got a good view for spectator cam this time. Don't usually get one that is all that good. Here comes Chase Marks, 31 back to the inside. Surprised we haven't had a caution yet. So we usually have one at this stage, too close to call the line. And it was the 31 apparently, so he leads a lap, another one. It looks like he might clear the 72. And he does, he's got a big gap now. But you see the 72, look how much of a... Because of that draft on the outside, and Tristan Allen and Jack Pawkins all getting good runs on the outside there. Oh boy, Engelram getting a little squirrely there in the middle lane. But he saves it, thankfully. The 16er Landon Hicks. Hasn't had the best season so far, but doing a good job moving his way up to the front. So mostly 3 wide throughout the field. Nearly 4 wide there, that could have been ugly. Andrews trying to get to the inside of the 31, but the 31 has got the 72 behind him, and that is helping both of them really. So I thought the 72 might have been able to clear there. So 4 wide. Jonathan King making something happen. They're 4 wide behind them as well. So Chase Marks has been out front for a little while now. Still green here at Auto Club, which is good. The frame rate is terrible. Look at the run. The 72 is going to get on the outside. He's going to get right up behind the 31 and give him a little bit of, well, not really a push as such, but like it's going to help him get a big run. And you see, that's what I was talking about there on the inside lane. You see the 35, you have to get out of the gas a little bit. That hurt him. 3 wide, 4 second, maybe even the lead here. I think it is actually for the lead. Now that's where the 35 is. That's where you really want to be, honestly, because you're in the middle lane. You see, it gets the best run. 31 getting a run on the outside, but 35 is going to edge ahead. John Andrews has not won a race in the Aldi Cup Series since New Hampshire. So there's a little bit of contact there, I think, between the 72 and the 45 of Garrett Sinor, who needs a good run as well. But yeah, John Andrews only raced in season 1. So Chase Marks tried to get to the bottom there, but the 95 was down the inside. But yeah, John Andrews, as I'm trying to say, season 1 only for him, but comes back to the series this season as a driver, and has not won since New Hampshire, which was late. It was in the chase in season 1, race 20. Oh boy, that was Simon Nichols and Cyrus McGee. McGee needing a good run as well. A lot of these guys needing good runs. We're seeing like Cyrus McGee, I should say. Surprising to see him having not a great season, as he won 3 races, which was tied for the most out of any driver with Jack Pawkins. You see him coming in the outside in the 04 Nikon Ford, but he hasn't really had the success. Whoa, Jonathan King really had to get out of the gas there, and he got a little bit sideways, but thankfully they all save it, and we're over a fifth of the way through the race, and we still haven't had a caution yet. This is surprising. But once you get very far in front, because probably if there is not going to be a caution, there's going to be no caution, I should say. The inside lane works better if you're on your own. 72 car's looking pretty good at the moment. John Sheets is going to come up and clear, and it's going to lead yet another lap. Garrett Senor, 45s, had a rough season as they're 3 wide. John Andrews going through the middle. Smart move there. Yeah, he's going to get a massive run here, but unfortunately he's going to get blocked by the 72. But the 45 doesn't have a lot of help, and the 35 is going to move up to second place. And now go for the lead. So that worked out nicely. Reagan Whitlock. See, they just cannot handle these own cars, like their own cars. Really sideways, so they need to be careful, because of course can create a wreck. So John Sheets is still out front. He's doing a good job. How about from last place on the grid, the 56 of Eli Bright, still looking for his first career win. So is Garrett Snor, for that matter, actually, and Sheets. So a couple of these guys have not won races before, and they're up front. But a lot of them have. A lot of them have won, probably because we've had like a lot of the people in the field have won because 28 winners in season 2 alone. So so they're nearly 4 wide. Cyrus McGee trying to make something happen, didn't work. It's the points leaders on the inside lane here at the moment. The 29 car of Matthew Ingram. Looking for his 5th straight top 5. I don't remember anyone actually doing that. Oh, is it Cyrus McGee had to get out of the gas, but I don't think anyone's ever got 5 in a row. I know Matthew's got 4 in a row, and Landon Hicks, his teammates, got 4 in a row. That was last season, but I do not remember anyone getting more than 4 as they're 4 wide. Garrett Senor has cleared for second place, trying to get a run on the new leader, which is John Andrews in the Richie Bros car. Yeah, Richie Bros coming back from his team last season, coming back to sponsor John. And it looks like we might have some pit stops here, and yeah, okay, there we go. So pit stops, leading them down is Eli Bright in the middle lane. Some guys staying out. That's Manuel Marin, the 55, who led the most laps at Las Vegas. Sandy Garrett, 17. She's had a decent season. James Kinghart desperately needs a good run. Matthew Skipper, Luis Sorrentino, first start of the season for him. I think those are the only 5 that stayed out. Oh, and 31 got held up a little bit. Oh, I thought the 48 had a good pit stop there. It didn't. And John Sheets, 72, leads them off the pit road. Landon Hicks second, Cyrus McGee, Eli Bright, John Andrews, Simon Nichols, Garrett Senor, Henry Gore, Matthew Ingram. There's, I think, everyone else. Yeah, they've all come in, so that's good. They're all being like jammed up there. Someone's game was very slow. Let's go back to a different camera angle because I think you guys might be sick of spectator. No, that's a good spectator cam, honestly. So they are going to have to make another round of pit stops because of this. Let's see where John Sheets does come out now. Okay, 55 won the race off. So Manuel Marin, where's he going to slot in? He's probably going to slot in front of McGee or behind him. I'm not sure. Matthew Skipper's going to slot into a top 5 position. How about that? And the 21. Yes, so the 21 moves up to 3rd place. Another thing while we're on the topic of Dodgers. Season 4. Because yes, there is going to be a season 4. The new dodges will be implemented because I'm talking to John Gilbert, the owner of Charger Motorsports, in this. But yeah, I just found the template you were talking about, and yeah. So my bad on that one, but you know, it's too late now. They've all got the Dodge Chargers. Besides, I do think you are the... Yeah, your team's leading the championship anyway, John, so... It's going good with the Dodge Chargers, so... John Sheets back out in front here. Lane Hicks in second. McGee kind of falling back to this next group. Eli Bryce started last, as I've already mentioned. Simon Nichols looking to go 2 in a row. We've never had a driver go 2 in a row. I wonder when we will get our first driver go 2 in a row. Garrett Senor, John Andrews, and Henry Gord. Garrett Senor, another tough start to the season, but like season 1, where he came back late and just barely missed the chase, but he had the first 3 races, maybe even 4, were all 30th or lower. So just like season 1, but of course he has had a good finish. One race, that was the Daytona. So right now doing a good job inside the top 10 in 8th place. So we're going single files. We had a change for the lead. I didn't really notice that, but Lana Hicks took the lead out of all that, and I didn't really notice it, so good on me. Let's go spectator cam. At the line, 72 I think got it. Let's see, yes, 72, John Sheets. Clears down the back. These guys have caught up, as you could already tell. Let's look further back. How about James Kinghart needing a good run? He's last in points, I believe. Right now doing a good job. That 61 car. Points leader Engelram. Just outside the top 10. That's 11th, I believe. Then we got this group. David Delafave, 78. Sandy Garrett, Louis Sorrentino, first start of the season for him. Josh Crash, second start of the season for him. Bruno DeBarros and Kelly Lee, all part of this one. Then we got these guys. Tristan Allen, Hairgel Armin Alonso, who's having a really good season up to this point. Chase Marks, 31, fell back to this pack. Brandon Bent and Jake Rogers, so 3 of the DW Motorsport cars are a part of this group. And then we got Jack Porkins, Reagan Whitlock, Aiden Shepard. Looking back, Dawson Miller, the 5, Roger Ray and Annie Thomas. Zachary Fitzwater in the 59 and the 23 are Matt Tuck. 95, Jonathan King, Lucifer Sam. Then we got this group of 5 with a couple of guys. In fact, a lot of these guys surprises. In fact, all of them really. Patrick Schamberger, he's had a very good season, I should say. Dan Park, he's also had a very good season, very talented driver. Julio Caesar, 3rd last week at Phoenix. Dominic Anthony, 2-time winner last season, so had a tough season, and up to this point, and the pole sitter for this race, and the 48 of Isaac Nichols, the Las Vegas winner, part of this one. Then we got Jackson Lynn, surprised to see him this far back. Nathan Stapleton, Jared Oren, and Julius Anderson. He's not last apparently. So someone's had an issue here. Let me just check. Okay, that makes sense. So yeah, they're a long way off, as all these guys have bunched back together. How about that move? 3 wide in the middle lane. Matthew Skipper, 43, made his first race last week. For Fitzwater Australia Racing, even though they have 1 car attempt the show. And that was the 43, but they got it in, so I would have thought they would have just focused on 1 car for a lot of it, but they got both cars in the show. Obviously you could tell the 59 was in it. There he is, Zachary Fitzwater. Looking for a much better run than he did at Las Vegas. As 16 still out in front. Skipper going to get shoved to the high lane. Manuel Marin shown a lot of talent so far for the races he's actually been a part of. Did well at Las Vegas, did well in the Daytona Speed Weeks until he got wrecked in the duel and missed the show. But he's done a very good job so far this season. Side by side, the outside lane getting a massive run there. Marin's going to hold on to second place. So we're over halfway through this race as well, so that's good. But it should be coming in very, very soon if I'm correct. So Marin getting a big shove from the 43 car on the outside. Here we go, the line 16's been out front here for a little while now. There goes the 55 down to the bottom. And Emmanuel Marin's going to take the lead away. Where is he? Yes, he does. He gets by. 43 looking, and there he goes down to the bottom. Oh boy, Hick's going to make it 3 wide in the middle there. Interesting strategy. It's going to work out for him because he's going to lead another lap by the looks of it. Clears the 43, and he does lead another lap, so good strategy there. 4 wide. 24 car of Simon Nichols moving his way back up to the front. Let's just take a quick flyby of the entire field here. It will take a while. We'll catch up to that pack next time we see them. You can see where you are. See, that group has 95 and 77 have been grouped back together, and then we'll wait a little while because there is the leaders. So anyways, Lane Hicks still out front. He's doing a good job holding these guys off. Cyrus McGee, 21, his car has not been able to do well on the bottom today, but does a good job there because he got a good run through the middle of that turn. With the 43 getting a run on the outside again. And here comes Matthew Engelram, 29 car down to the bottom. Of course, 29 and 16 are teammates. The only Coop Motorsport's the only team with fusions in the field, which is a surprise, but I'm not sure if I've already mentioned this, but they actually got them off Roush Fenway, which, for those who do not remember, was the team that won the championship in Season 1 with Gabriel Wanderley. It's a little bit of an interesting fact there for those who care. No, a lot of you probably won't, but yeah, whatever. Here comes Matthew Skipper back to the front of the field. Well, back to second place, I should say. But it's not going to work. So the 21 is going to be able to clear. Looks like we're going to have pit stops right now. Let's see how this works out. Looks like 24 is going to make it onto the pit road. 43 is going to stay out. 61, 56, 72, 55. Zachary Fitzwater already on the pit road. Brandon Ben staying out. A bunch of these guys from the back had already come in, so the 45 was one of the first guys in. 24 was another one. Let's just see here. So those are all guys that did not, that came in the lap before the leaders did. So 24, that car there, the black-red car, is going to win the race off. He wins it off. He wins the race off. Henrik War is in second place. John Andrews, Matthew Engelram in fourth place. Hicks has fallen back. Josh Crash, Cyrus McGee, David L58, Kelly Lee So let's see where the other guys come out. Because there's the 43. He's done. He's done with his pit stop. So we're going to get out in front of the 56, 55, and 61. 61 is done. 55 was a bit slow. And 72 is also done. So let's see. Where did they come out in front of the 24? Do they come out in front of the 24? I'm not sure. Yes, they are. There's the 24. So Matthew Skipper's going to take the race lead. Or maybe not, because there is the... No, he's going to get in front. So yeah, Matthew Skipper takes the lead here at Auto Club. That could be a massive moment in this race. It might be a pivotal moment in this race. But the 43 McDonald's Dodge is going to lead a lap. 15 to go here at Auto Club. And they probably won't need a pit again. But they might. You never know. There's Angle Ram currently inside the top 5 and would get 5 top 5s in a row for where to end now. So we've got to change for the lead. The 24 has gotten back around the 43. These two guys are a long way off. I'm pretty sure they're last. Oh, no? Okay. I'm not sure why they were a minute behind, but whatever. That just confused me, sorry. Matthew Skipper's going back to the front of the field. The 2 car, Henry Gwar, looking for his 3rd career win. There he goes down to the bottom. Right there. Is he going to get by? 24 is going to get a run on the high side. Not yet, he won't, but you might get him this time in the turns 1 and 2. So we got a 6-car pack for the win. Got Matthew Skipper, Henry Gwar, Simon Nichols, John Andrews, Matthew Engelram, Eli Bright. So one of these 6 drivers are probably going to win the race. We got this group, however, catching back up. 2 of them, Charger Motorsport Dodgers, leading at the front. With 51 of Kelly Lee, 61 of James Kinghart, but Kinghart's falling back now. David Delafave, Landon Hicks, who must have had a tardy pit stop. Bruno de Barros in the 20, how good has he been this season? Josh Crash and Cyrus McGee fell back. Then we got this group, they fell back a lot as well. Or at least the 55, 45 did. 11 really gained a couple positions, I think, that time. Looking back throughout the field. Now that's interesting. I was wondering where the 72 had gone, because he was up front, but must have had a really bad pit stop there. For some reason my shift key is not working too good. And these guys might actually catch the 92 and the 19 if they're going slow enough. Interesting. There we go, 3 wide. 56 tried to make a move, but it didn't work. The 24 got squirrely. And the 2 car is going to move up to 2nd place, getting around the 24. It's actually going to clear those guys and try and hunt down the 43. We got 10 laps to go here at Auto Club. Matthew Skipper currently the leader. We haven't had any cautions today. That's a surprise to me, but we still had a very, very good race. Eli Bright's going to move up to 3rd place. John Andrews is trying to get through in the middle lane there. Simon Nichols, 24. How about the 29 of Engelram? Just watching and waiting. Just waiting for the right time. As he's going to get back into that top 5, which is important for him. Here we go. Side by side to the line. The 43 will get it. But the 2 car's going to get it. There he goes. Henry Gwar takes the lead with 9 laps to go. 8.5 actually. Around about 8.5. Skipper falls back to 2nd. Eli Bright trying to get by in the Siemens Fujitsu car. 29 tried to give him a little bit of help there, but it didn't work. As that to get out of the gas a little bit. Or it might have worked for Eli Bright, but I don't think it worked for the 29 car. Still side by side, Henry Gore will lead it with 8 laps to go. There is the 19. There is the 2. I don't think they're going to catch him, which is a good thing. We don't want to catch them because they might interfere with the finish. The 56 of Eli Bright trying to take second, looking on the inside of Henry Gore. Gore had to move up the racetrack a little bit, and Skipper getting around on the high side is going to move up to second again. John Andrews is right there getting a massive run, pushing that 43 car. There goes the 43 down to the bottom, trying to take the race lead back. Side by side down the back. The 2 has the edge, at least for the moment. I think the 43 will get him though. If you just take the correct line. The 2 car slides up the racetrack a little bit, and the 43 takes the lead back. This is a great race here at Auto Club Speedway. 6 laps to go. Henry Gore still in second with help from John Andrews. Eli Bright down to the bottom with help from Angle Ram in the 29. And they had to get out of the gas, slows them down a bit, and Henry Gore is going to go back up to second. Not close enough to make a move. John Andrews getting a run on the high side, he moves up to third. There goes the 2, down to the bottom. Will these guys have to pit as well? Because they very well might. 5 laps to go here in the Auto Club 400. There's a lot of experience around that 43 car at the moment. There goes the 2 back down to the bottom. He's right there. Watch out down low. Here comes the 35 down to the bottom. But he had to get out of the gas. It hurt him. And Henry Gore takes the lead again. So he's going to lead with 4 laps to go here in the Auto Club 400. Can Henry Gore grab his 3rd career win? Will it be someone like... It will be the 43 or the 56. One of those 2 drivers getting their first career wins. Neither of those 2 have won a race. Could it be the 24 and the 29? One of those 2. They've already won races this season. Can they do it again? They're battling behind him. John Andrews trying to get up to second place. There he goes. He gets to the bottom and he takes second. Here comes Eli Bright trying to get underneath the 35, but the 35 comes down and blocks. Only 3 laps to go. Henry Gore still out in front in the 2. Trying to grab his 3rd career win. John Andrews looking for his 2nd. Eli Bright looking for his 1st. Same for Matthew Skipper. The 29 car looking for his 2nd win of the season, and so is Simon Nichols. I don't think they're going to catch those 2, which is good. Here we go. 2 laps to go. Henry Gore out in front. There goes the 35 and John Andrews down to the bottom. Matthew Skipper getting a run. Here we go. Eli Bright makes it 3 wide. The 35 takes the lead. How about the 56 of Eli Bright? Look at that run he got through the middle lane. And he gets a run. He's trying to get there. The 2 car still on the outside. White flag is out. 1 lap to go for John Andrews. Can he hold on and grab his 2nd career victory and his 1st since New Hampshire in Season 1? The 56 of Eli Bright looking for his 1st career win. There he goes, looking to the bottom. Can he get there? He's there on the inside. Skipper on the outside pushing, trying to help the 35 get the win. Here we go, 56 down to the bottom. Side by side, coming off a turn 4. Who's going to get it? Eli Bright inside, Andrews outside at the line. I think it was John Andrews. I'm not sure, hasn't updated yet. John Andrews wins the Auto Club 400. Second career win for John. And the first win for Mally Motorsports. The first new team to win in Season 3. It's too close to call it the line. It took a while to update, but it got there, and Eli Bright was so close to getting his first career win, but it wasn't enough. John Andrews, second career win for him. Congratulations to him on that one. And Matthew Ingram did not get those 5 top 5s in a row. He got 6th place. What a tough break there for him. But still, he's going to have a massive points lead, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, John Andrews, the winner. Congratulations to him. And here are the points after the Auto Club 400 and the finishing results.
Rocket up into the sky, nothing can stop me tonight. You make me feel invincible.